So we're gonna show my boyfriend, his results.
Yeah, my results.
His 23andme results. But before we start that, I already made a video showing mine. So if you guys want to go watch it, I'll leave a link somewhere.
Cool.
So yeah, when did you receive them?
Like a couple of days ago. Like Monday, I think.
On Monday? Okay.
And so it says finish and review report.
You are your biggest percentage. I'm not surprised. I actually said this before. You're probably gonna be this much. You are 61.8% European.
That's a lot. How about you? How much are you?
Like 46. Yeah.
I'm pretty well.
He's pretty white. Oh my god. Well, your eyes and his skin color, like his natural skin color is lighter than me. So yeah.
That's higher than I thought it would be though. 61%.
I told you I was like 50 or 60.
Wow.
Yeah. And 56.8% is Spanish and Portuguese.
56.6?
0.8.
Dang. So, okay.
I mean, makes sense.
Oh, 56 point of the European.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're like 0.8% Italian, 0.2% Greek, and 1.3% Jewish.
Whoa.
Yep.
I'm Jewish.
But,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
you have to say where your family's from.
My family's from Mexico. My dad is from Jalisco. My mom is from Michoacán.
Yeah. Okay. And then your second biggest percentage is East Asian and Indigenous American. So Native American, 32.2%. And then broadly East Asian and Native American, 0.7%. So you're just 32.9% Native American.
That's still pretty high.
But, yeah. Oh, yeah. I guessed right. I guessed correctly. Wow. And then, Sub-Saharan African. You said you weren't going to have any black in you. But I was like, I know. Most Mexicans do. You have 2% Sub-Saharan African. 1.4 is from
2%?
is from West Africa.
And
then 0.6 is Congolese and Southern East Africa. Yeah. That's crazy.
And you're like 5%?
I'm like almost 6% African. And you're like 2%. And then Western Asian and North African, 1.5.
1.5 Western Asian.
So it says Arab Egyptian, 1.1%.
Oh, really?
You're 1% Egyptian. Isn't that weird? And then 0.2% North African. Wow. And then it shows right here, Michoacán and Jalisco, highly likely match. So yeah. It makes sense. It all makes sense, right? What do you think of your results?
I mean, it makes sense. I didn't know I was going to be Jewish. Then I'm like Egyptian, 1.1%.
That's funny, huh?
Michoacán, Jalisco, Guanajuato, Mexico City, Zacatecas, Chihuahua, Durango, Sinaloa, Sonora, Colima. Cool.
And it says he's 1.4% unassigned. So we don't know what that is. They say that people who are really mixed, they have a lot of unassigned. I had like, at one point I had like 10% unassigned.
Yeah? But it changed? So what else is there?
Oh yeah, you got like, what is it called? There's like one that you can buy that's probably like $50 and it's like basic. It just shows your ancestry. But he got the health one. So you have everything.
The traits?
Oh yeah, the traits. Oh my god, yeah. Let me look at your traits.
Yeah, people say I look like I'm Egyptian sometimes. Or like Greek.
The first time my sister saw you, she was like, oh my god, he looks Pakistani. You like it? Eat this one. By the way, we're eating, what are they called? Danish pastries with coffee. We can't make a video without eating. So it says, traits. Ability to match musical pitch. More likely to be able to match a musical pitch.
Whoa.
That's funny because he's into music. You don't really sing, but he's into music and like, it's just funny. Like, it makes sense, you know? Asparagus odor detection likely can smell. Asparagus? Can you smell asparagus? Yeah, it says that you can.
Okay.
And then it says back hair. Likely little upper back hair. Bald spot. Likely no bald spot. You think you're going bald. He's not.
I don't have a bald spot, but I am going bald like on the... Right here. In here. I don't have a bald spot.
Cheek dimples, likely no dimples? He has one! I just stabbed it right now.
Likely no dimples?
Dandruff, about a 50-50 chance of getting dandruff.
I kind of do have.
And then early hair loss, likely no hair loss.
Likely no hair loss? Little bit, you know. Little bit.
Okay. Earwax type, likely wet earwax.
No.
It's not wet? It's dry?
Well, it's not totally wet or totally dry. Like how wet? Like it's...
Like wet. Like mine is wet.
Like watery?
Okay, not watery, but it's like juicy.
Mine can get like that.
Okay, not juicy, but like it's just wet. It's not dry. And then eye color, likely blue or green eyes. You have green eyes. And it's funny because he's the only one in his family who has green eyes. Like, not even his parents. But it's because his grandparents, from both sides, had like green eyes, right?
I think so.
Oh, he's so unique. That's so interesting, right? Like, not even your sisters. Fear of heights, less likely than average to be afraid of heights.
I'm not that afraid of heights. I mean, but it's still heights.
Fear of public speaking. Less likely to have a fear of public speaking.
I had a big fear of public speaking, but not as much anymore.
Okay. Freckles, likely little freckly.
Actually, maybe a little bit, yeah. This freckles?
Let me see. Wait. I think you do have freckles. Or manchas or something.
It has freckles.
Okay. Hair photo bleaching. About a 50-50 chance of experiencing hair photo bleaching. Is that your beard?
What does that mean?
That's like blonde because of the sun? Yeah, that's hair photo bleaching. Like, I get in the sun, my hair gets really light because of the sun. His beard is literally like gold. Hair texture, likely straight or wavy.
Wavy. Almost curly.
Hair thickness, less likely to have thick hair. No, you have thick hair. Ice cream flavor preference, more likely to prefer vanilla over chocolate. Is that true?
I would say most of the time, yeah, vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla is way better. Lighter dark hair, likely dark. Yeah. Red hair, likely no red hair. Skin pigmentation, likely lighter skin. Okay, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, he's dark. He is. But he works in the sun. His natural skin color, like his nalgas, are white. Right? Like, his face, it's funny because I remember the first time when I saw your legs. Like, you know, the parts of your body where they're usually covered. I was like, oh my god, you're so light. Yeah.
But I'm just tanned.
And then stretch marks, less likely to have stretch marks.
Very few.
Sweet versus salty. I know what you prefer.
What?
Salty.
I think so.
Yeah, it says likely prefer salty. Unibrow.
I like savory.
Likely at least a little unibrow.
Yeah, I have a unibrow. For sure.
I took it out.
Yeah.
Wake up time, likely to wake up around 8:37 a.m. Exactly. You wake up exactly at that time?
No. I wake up like at 6:30 if I go to work. If not, if I don't go to work, maybe around that time. Yeah.
Okay, widow's peak, likely no widow's peak.
I do.
You don't have one?
I do.
No, that's not. Okay, maybe. A little bit. But compared to other people, like, some people, they have like really defined, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yours isn't like that.
Okay.
Okay, so those are your traits. Now we're gonna look at... Don't look at this. Wait. This is cool. Okay, so we're gonna look at wellness. Find out how your DNA may affect your body's response to diet, exercise, and sleep. Genetic weight. Predisposed to weigh less than average. So that means that you probably usually weigh less. You're skinny or something. You know, like your body isn't made to like be heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I can see that.
Lactose intolerance. Likely intolerant. Yeah, but he still wakes up at 5 a.m. for a pajarete.
Mm-hmm.
He drinks like 3.
2. It's like, I don't know. I think I'm lactose intolerant, but maybe it's not that bad.
Okay, muscle composition. Uncommon in elite power athletes. Wait, what? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see it. Your genetic muscle composition is uncommon in elite power athletes. Studies have found that almost all elite power athletes have a specific genetic variant in the gene related to muscle composition. You do not have the same genetic variant as these elite athletes. What this means for you. For most people, lifestyle and training factors drive athletic performance. The genetic variant in this report seems to make a difference in athletic success, but its role for non-elite athletes isn't completely understood. Okay, so I guess your body just isn't meant to be...
athletic?
Okay, not really athletic, but just like... your muscle composition is just uncommon in elite power athletes.
Mm-hmm.
You can still be athletic, you're just like...
I think I'm very athletic.
He is athletic. Like, he played soccer for a while. When we go to the park, I'm literally just standing there watching him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's, like, working out.
I was very athletic at some point, like...
Yeah. Okay, next. Alcohol flush reaction. What the heck is this? Unlikely to flush.
I don't know what that means.
Based on your genetics, you are unlikely to flush after drinking alcohol. People with your genetic result can typically process alcohol normally. As a result, they don't tend to flush bright red in the face or experience unpleasant symptoms like headaches and nausea.
So, like, I'm a good drinker. I do like drinking, but I don't do it that much.
Caffeine consumption. Likely to consume less? No. He needs his coffee.
Yeah, I drink a lot.
His black coffee. Deep sleep. Less likely to be a deep sleeper. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Based on your genetics, you are not likely
I feel like I am a deep sleeper.
Deep sleeper. You're not likely. It just says that.
Like, I could sleep anywhere.
Oh, it says maybe because of caffeine. So maybe because you drink coffee, or your schedule is bad, your sleep schedule is bad, you don't exercise, stuff like that. Saturated fat and weight. Likely similar weight. Your weight is likely to be similar on diets high or low in saturated fat with the same number of total calories.
I don't know what that means.
People with your genetic result tend to have a similar BMI on diets with greater or less than 22 grams of saturated fat per day as long as they consume the same number of calories.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't measure what I eat.
Sleep movement. Based on your genetics, you're likely to move about an average amount during sleep.
I'm an average guy.
He literally twitches. Like, you literally took like a 10-minute nap. And he was like, that's how you sleep. It says, on average, men experience more sleep movements than women. In general, older people experience more sleep movements than younger people. Yeah.
I'm old.
You're not old. That's so interesting. Wow.
What else is there?
You can see DNA relatives, but that's not really that interesting. What about blood and biomarkers?
So I'm Jewish and African and
You're everything.
And Egyptian and Native American.
You're my king. He's my white king. Right?
White boy.
Parental inheritance. No, you can't see it. Ancestry timeline. Look, this is 3 to 5 generations ago. You had Spanish and Portuguese ancestors, and then 4 to 7 Native American, and then 5 to 8 Egyptian.
Whoa.
And then Greek, 5 to 8 African, 5 to 8 East African, 5 to 8 Nigerian, 6 to 8
Ashkenazi Jew.
So your most recent ancestor was Spanish and Portuguese. And then your second one was Native American. Makes sense.
Spanish and Portuguese makes sense. And Native American. But the Egyptian one was surprising.
Yeah. I mean, it is just a little bit. And it is pretty far back. You know? I think they say that Egyptian is from like... I don't know if it's... from... I don't know, I can't say. I guess from... maybe someone from Africa had like Egyptian ancestry and they were in Mexico or something, you know? Have you smoked at least 100 cigarettes?
No, what is this?
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I feel like maybe if people want to...
What is this?
No, this is just like a...
For health?
They ask you questions. I feel like there's so much more to show, but we should save it for like another video.
It'll tell me if I have like cancer that runs in the family or something.
Yeah. Oops, what happened? Where is it? Cancer? Oh, wait.
My grandma died of cancer.
Really? What type?
I forgot.
Type 2 diabetes. Your genetics are associated with the typical likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes.
Nobody I know in my family has that.
Type 2 is because you're fat, right? So it really just depends on your weight. As long as you're like at a normal weight.
Not if you're fat.
It's if you have a lot of sugar. If you're because I was pre-diabetic and I ate like everything, and I was pre-diabetic because I was overweight and I ate a lot of sugar.
Oh really?
Yeah. So yeah, just take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And then
don't eat too many of these.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. We should do it for another video. It's gonna be too long.
Okay. What is that? What's a Neanderthal?
You have more Neanderthal DNA than 53% of other customers.
I'm a caveman.
He's a caveman. That's hot. Okay. I guess we'll save the rest for another video because it's just too long.
Yeah. That was fun.
Isn't that interesting? You should show your parents right now.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, wow. You're a white boy. Yeah. Now you know where your pretty eyes came from.
Yes.
Show them. Oh my god, they're so ugly.
Can you see them?
Open them. No, they're so ugly.
I have dimples though.
He does. He just has one.
They were wrong about it.
Yeah, he has one.
Oh, one have like it wants to be a dimple. But
you're like, come out, dimple.
Is it a dimple or is it just like my skin flaps?
He has a hole on his face. That's weird.